Let's change the aesthetic of these adorable vintage looking Halloween moon ornaments. So I picked up both of these moon ornaments from the Oakwood Farm Christmas Barn in Spencer, Massachusetts. But like I said, they are Halloween ornaments. And even though I am a spooky year round type of girl, I want my Christmas to look like Christmas. Now, lucky for me, I like the Victorian Christmas vibe. So it is going to be a very quick, easy change. All we've got to do is just change the color of the glitter on the band of the hat. I think if we just get rid of that orange around the band, and change it to a simple silver or even red, that's going to make all the difference in the world and scream Christmas versus Halloween. I grabbed a couple different tools to try to remove this glitter, but luckily this one on the left, the glitter was already falling right off for some reason. So I just grabbed a stiff bristled brush and I am going around the edges and simply pushing pretty hard on that glitter, trying to get it to just flake off. But then I ended up grabbing this Cricut tool. So this is just from a Cricut toolkit, and that ended up working even better. I was able to kind of scrape up and down, and the glitter literally just came right off. So I'm just scraping up and down all along the edge of the entire band of this hat. And we pretty much removed all of that glitter. Any little bits left is no big deal. We're going to cover that up with whatever color glitter we choose. Now I'm going ahead and doing the same thing with the second ornament, brushing all that extra off. And now we've got to pick the glitter. My gut says I want to do something like solid silver, but surprisingly, I picked up this silver gold and I absolutely fell in love. Something about it just screams Christmas to me, even though I do not like gold. Especially now that I'm doing Victorian Christmas, I feel like it's just appropriate. So we're going to go with that silver gold, and I'm going to use Mod Podge to get that glitter to stick. I don't think it matters what kind of Mod Podge you use. These are ornaments, so ultimately, it's not like they're going to be getting wet and going through it. It doesn't matter. It will get the glitter to stick. So I am grabbing a paintbrush pretty thin and just going to go ahead and paint right along the edge of where that glitter used to sit. And I'm just doing my best to stay as straight as possible. Now, I didn't want to go all the way around the entire moon at first. I wanted to kind of do half at a time to just keep it a little bit more controlled. So once I've got the glue sitting where I want, I'm just going in with the glitter and being generous with it. So this is why we have our piece of paper underneath, because we are catching all of the excess glitter and just tapping it on to that piece of paper once we have it on our glue. So we can't brush away the excess too much. All we can kind of do is tap until this completely dries. Then we'll be able to go back in and really brush it away. Meantime, let's move on to number two. We can dump all of our excess glitter back into the jar, and we're going to do the same process. We are gluing around that old band, dumping the glitter on top, and tapping the extra off, and that is it. We have our brand new looking now Christmas ornaments, and they are just about dry. So I'm going to go in lightly with that same brush and just dust off all of the excess now that the glue is dry and I don't have to worry about any smudging or rubbing the actual glitter off. Now all we have to do is put them on the Christmas tree and enjoy.